Hi, good morning, buenos dias. Welcome to my first vlog. I just got up like 10 minutes ago, so I'm a little groggy. This weekend, I thought we would spend together. I have one book to finish. I've got like 100 pages left to read of the God of Jade and Shadow, The Gods of Jade and Shadow by Silvia. So I'll show it to you later. So that is the big to-do. I also have a lot of housekeeping to do. I had the last few days were pretty busy, so I haven't done any cleaning. And I like to keep my apartment clean. I don't know if I'll show you all the cleaning, but so I don't know if I'll show you all of that, but I do need to get that done. It's gonna be a in-house weekend. What does this say? I'm not going anywhere this weekend, so luckily, I don't have to work. I have Saturday and Sunday off, so this weekend is reading. We're gonna clean. I have to make lunch and dinner. I like to make bigger batches, so I have leftovers. So we're gonna do that today. And then I do have to work out. Probably won't show that, but mostly this vlog is just gonna be me reading, finishing books, a book. I'll probably be listening to, what am I listening to right now? Oh, I'm listening to The Frozen River. So I'm only 27% into that. So I'll probably be listening to that one, cleaning, and giving you updates on that. It is the first weekend of spring, so I want to open up the windows, and I'll probably be sneezing a lot, but I don't care. We're gonna open the windows up, we're gonna clean, we're gonna read, make some food. But first, we're doing our morning, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna start our morning, so I need to make coffee, do my skincare, and then eat breakfast and journal. I write every morning for about an hour or so. We got our face on, we got our breakfast prepped, we got our coffee made, and now we're going to journal for an hour. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll get to making breakfast, and yeah, then get to reading. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I am finally eating breakfast. I had a contact from my client, so that kind of derailed me. They texted me and we had to schedule a shoot. But I am eating oatmeal with dates and cocoa. Usually it's oatmeal, chia seeds, egg whites, and frozen berries with pumpkin seeds, and then I just put, spices, cinnamon or whatever. But I ran out of berries yesterday, so we're gonna do it with dates and chocolate, which should be pretty good, and a little bit of maple syrup. And I am going to start reading The Gods of Jade. Oh, this is it. The Gods of Jade and Shadow. Yeah, I've got 100 pages or so left, so hopefully we can get through most of this today. We'll see. I'm a pretty slow reader, so we'll see how much I can get done. And then after this, I need to start cleaning, and I think I'm gonna get some laundry done, so we'll see. So, okay, I fell asleep and did not get to do anything I wanted to do. Immediately woke up, folded laundry, and then worked out, and now here we are. It's like 7:30. The sun is finally going down, which is crazy that it's nearly 8 o'clock and the sun is still up. But I wanted to update you before I get to doing the dishes and cooking. I wanted to update you on the book. So I am reading The Gods of Jade and Shadow by Silvia Moreno-Garcia, and she's one of my favorite authors. I think I've read almost all of her catalog, but in this book we are following Cassiopeia. She has unlocked a god that was trapped in her grandpa's trunk, and they are going around Mexico trying to unbreak the curse. And yeah, I'm loving it so far. I only have 50 pages left. Fell asleep while reading this book. Not that it was boring. It was just, I had the window open. There was a breeze. The sun was coming in. It was like I had nothing planned for this afternoon except basically cleaning and working out. So I fell asleep, and I must have needed it because I feel so much better. I feel so much more energetic. Hopefully I can fall asleep tonight. I guarantee I will. I'll sleep like I did, like I usually do. But now I am going to make dinner. First I have to do the dishes, and then I'm going to make dinner and then get back to reading. I might watch some vlogs. I don't know, but I think I can finish this book tonight. So I will let you know how it goes. I'll probably get some videos of me cooking. So, all right, I'll see you in a little bit. Hi, good morning, buenos dias. Today's completely different than yesterday. I got up, I went on a walk. I've already journaled. I am completely different. I'm awake. Yesterday I didn't realize how groggy I was all day, how my energy level was just so low. So I'm glad I'm feeling much better. Yeah, so I went on a walk. I've already journaled. I have my breakfast right here, and I'm very excited because it's chocolate and dates again. I do want to get my frozen berries. I like having frozen berries in the morning, but this is a nice little treat. So last night, that video, where did I leave off with dinner? I started watching that video from Lexi, and I didn't realize it was a 2-hour video. Watched all of it, or most of it, I think. I can't remember. But by the time that was over with, it was basically time for me to go to bed. So I didn't really read that much. I think I only read like 20 pages or so. Yeah, I have like 30 pages left of this book. So I'm going to get that done today. I'll probably read it. Yeah, I'll read it now while I'm eating. But today is Sunday, so Sundays are a big day around here. I have a bunch of laundry and cleaning to do. Well, my bedding, it's basically my Sunday reset day. And then I do have to meal prep for this week. I have the next 2 or 3 days are pretty busy at work, so I have to get my lunches made. I'll probably bring you along for that. I don't know. I'll have dinner leftovers. And I don't know what else yeah, so I have to get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday lunch done, or at least Monday, Tuesday lunch done today. And then, yes, and then clean for the week. I like to do a big clean on Sundays. I try to clean throughout the week, but you know, it's so hard to clean throughout the week. So I try to prioritize it on Sundays. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about, which I didn't get a chance to talk about yesterday because I was so tired, I wanted to talk about, this whole vlog was supposed to be me documenting my journey of how I get out of a slump in the headspace, like of the not enoughs, where I start feeling like what I'm doing isn't enough. I call it the not enoughs, where I just feel like I'm not where I want to be in life. And anytime I start feeling like that, anytime I start getting in that headspace, I really like to dedicate like a whole weekend or time, if I can, like a chunk of time to recalibrating. And I think actually that's what that walk did this morning. I got up early. I got up at like 7 a.m. That's early for me. I got up at 7 a.m. and I went for a hour-long walk. I journaled, and usually my Sunday journal entries are a lot longer because I have to review the week before and then project what I'm gonna do, like my goals for the week ahead. So they usually take like probably an hour and a half on Sundays. And then with the Sunday resetting, with like getting rid of the week before, so that's all the cleaning. It's kind of like when they say like cut your hair to like release the old memories. That's how I feel about cleaning. It's like getting rid of the week before's energy. So that's what I'll be doing today, is kind of getting rid of that and like resetting. And I think it's a lot. Another thing, yesterday I just really needed sleep. So taking that nap yesterday and eating a nice dinner, always eating my breakfast, but I didn't really eat a big lunch. I just snacked for lunch, but it was fine because I basically recharged by working out. Yeah, and it's always getting things done. Whenever I feel I get in that headspace of like I'm not doing enough, it's the cure is in the disease. Like, well, let's do things that we have control over. So that's what this weekend has been about. It's about recalibrating. In line with that, we are going to finish this book. We are going to get all the cleaning done. We are going to make some food for the week, have that off of the list, and then maybe tonight, I don't know, I'm not there yet. I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then I'll probably check back in towards the end of the day after I've gotten like most of my cleaning done, all of that stuff done. Yeah, so I'll see you then. We've made it to the end of my first vlog. I finished this book this afternoon. I love this book. I can't wait to talk about it in what month is this? This is March. I can't wait to talk about this book in my March wrap up. The sun is going down, so I've got to kind of wrap this up. I don't really want to film in the dark like I did last night with the dinner. So we're ending my first vlog. I actually had a lot of plans for this vlog, but I think it accomplished what I wanted it to accomplish. I went into the weekend feeling kind of bummed and down about having the not enoughs or whatever, and I think actually filming this vlog kind of snapped me out of it. It kind of made me reframe everything and got me a little more excited about my life, which is not something I thought would happen. But to be fair, I don't post myself on social media. I haven't posted on any accounts in like 5 years, which is my goal for starting YouTube. I thought maybe if I get comfortable on here, eventually I'll start posting on my other accounts. I really want to post on my business account, which, I mean, I'm all referral based, so it's not like I would plan on getting more clients there, but it's something I think about. It's something that I'm like, I want to be part of the conversation. So I'm hoping that eventually I get better or force myself more out of my comfort zone. I don't know, but This was really fun. If you haven't made a vlog, I highly recommend, even if nobody watches it, this was really fun to like re-look at my life, like how I would want to share it with other people. I don't know. I didn't think that would happen, but if ever I want to snap out of it again, this is the antidote. The antidote is filming myself and like reviewing the footage and being like, oh my God, that is pretty cool. Okay. Also it helps, like I love my apartment, and you got to see a little bit of it. I love my apartment. I love my job. My weekends are usually, if I'm not working, they're pretty chill. Like I don't really go out much. I love cooking. Aside from reading, I love cooking. I do love cleaning, and that's Sundays. But yeah, I have a lot of other little hobbies. But anyway, I'm so glad you guys could join me for the first time on my little weekend. I'll definitely probably do this again. Hopefully next time it'll be a little more organized. I feel like for the first go, it was fine. We got to do some things. I got to finish a book. I got to, have you guys with me while I was cooking. I don't know how much of the cooking footage I will show, but that was kind of neat to show my cooking. But I did get all my food prep, so that was very exciting. I just have to vacuum, finish cleaning up in the kitchen with all my stuff from the meal prep, and then put my bedding together, and then I am done. I can start my next book. I know I got it. Oh, Buckeye. Yeah, Buckeye by Patrick something. So hopefully I like that. And then, I didn't talk about The Frozen River. Halfway through, I really like this book so far. Listening to it, the narrator is great. When is it? The 1700s Maine with a midwife. I'm glad I'm reading it, listening to it now when it's not snowing anymore. I think in my heart, if I had listened to this book when it was winter time, it would have sent me over the edge. So anyway, yeah, Gods of Jade and Shadow, Cassiopeia, and the God of Death. And they went down to Xibalba, the underworld. So if you into Mayan mythology, Mayan Aztec, Mesoamerican mythology, would recommend this book. This book is great. I don't know what I'm going to rate it yet. Maybe I'll listen to it again. No, okay. We have too many things to listen to. Anyway, I have to sign off here. I still have stuff to do and the sun is going down. Thank you guys so much for being here on my first vlog. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.